Today, I'd like to talk about why you have to write your life scenario and how to write it. I'd like to answer these questions. It's important that you consider your success in ATOMY as you write your life scenario. We can say that this will be the very core of your success. The biggest reason of why people tend to fail is because they never really think about succeeding. They never succeed because they don't think that they need to be successful. When you consider your own life scenario, you need to be determined to succeed. You need to draw a vivid picture in your mind of the way that you will succeed. That is why it's incredibly important to write your life scenario. If you have a vivid picture of your future success in your mind, your life is going to undergo radical changes. ATOMY has a system in place where you can make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. If you want to be a person who makes $100,000 a month, and if you vividly picture that in your own mind, then you're going to have a new look, a sparkle in your eyes. Your entire attitude is going to change, and you won't be walking around looking discouraged. You will be standing straight, filled with confidence. You'll be filled with pride, and your self-esteem will skyrocket. Your eyes will not reflect defeat, and you'll have the eye of a tiger that is pursuing its prey, ready to pounce on its enemies. That is how your look will change. Your voice won't be tiny, squeaking like a timid little mouse. You will roar loudly and confidently like a lion. That is how your voice will change. It all depends on how you think about your future self. If you envision yourself as someone successful, then the present you, your facial expressions, your voice, that sparkle in your eyes, and your whole attitude will transform. This is something that is scientifically proven. As I've said in a previous lecture, you don't need to eat a real pomegranate to salivate whenever you think of one. You can salivate just at the very act of thinking about eating it. So, when it comes to our bodies, our thoughts have a massive influence. If you can use your thoughts to transform your bodies, then you will have the power to change others around you. There are so many unfortunate people who are miserable because of the COVID-19 pandemic. They're lost and they don't know what to do. They're living in fear and panic. There is a way out for these people. I have found a business that earns me $50,000 to $100,000 a month. This is the direction that I'm heading. So let's do this together. Don't just sit there. That is the battle cry you must declare. We can do this together. You have to declare your resolution to those around you, to your loved ones. These days, scholars are predicting even more difficult times in the upcoming days. We used to live in an 80-20 society, which according to Pareto's law means that 20% of the people had 80% of all the wealth. And because 80% of the population only had 20% of the total wealth, we had a situation where 20% were rich and 80% were poor. And this was the state of the world in the past. But then one day, that ratio changed to 1 to 99, which means that only 1% of the population became rich, while 99% of them remained poor, a world where the middle class inevitably collapses. Nowadays, there are rumblings of a new change. In the future, our society won't be characterized by the 1 to 99 ratio, but by a ratio of 0.001 to 99.99. This is what the experts are predicting. If that's the case, then who will make up the 0.001%? Well, we've been hearing a lot that the 0.001% will be the owners of platform businesses. No matter how much wealth they manage to accumulate, the rest of the population, the 99.99%, are predicted to become poor. The 99.99% will become the new proletariat, the new poor. There's even a term for the new poor called the precariat. You're doomed if you become a precariat. That is why it's essential that you own a platform business. However, in order to get a platform business, you need a lot of specialized knowledge or capital or something else that is just extraordinary for you to start your own platform business. But to you ATOMY members, this personal platform business, or PPM for short, is freely shared with you by ATOMY, because that has always been the original purpose of ATOMY as a company. So, members who become platform owners will not be isolated like little lonely islands. By acting as a hub, we can connect platform owners to other platform owners so that the members of the general public can become platform business owners themselves. This is what it means to live in a hyper-connected society, where we not only make personal connections, but also connections between platform members to other platform members. We can enjoy mutual prosperity as platform operators. Through this system, we are looking beyond a platform era, and we are preparing for the post-platform era, an era of personal platforms. That is what we're doing here in ATOMY. Even though it's difficult to predict 10 or 20 years into the future, ATOMY has been preparing for the next 100 years. We know that the personal platform world will remain even after 100 years. In the age of personal platforms, where individual platforms become interconnected, we can save and raise from the grave the economically dead, connecting them into our network of platforms. This platform is an ecology of life, and that is the essence of the ATOMY business. This is a new business model, unlike anything ever seen before. Having a personal platform business is a way to ensure success and financial security for the next 100 years. And it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. Through these personal platforms, we will be able to live a balanced life, taking care of your health, attending to your loved ones, pursuing knowledge, and contributing to society. This balanced life can be yours when you join ATOMY. I wish you all the success in the world as you pursue this goal. The last thing that I want to emphasize is this. All of you really need to write down your life scenarios. Write about your own life and help your partners write about theirs. Please guide and encourage each other. And after you write that life scenario of your future success, please show it to your family and to all the people you have around you. Tell them that you've started a business where you can make $50,000 to $100,000 a month, and tell them that this is a dream that you will definitely accomplish. Tell them that there are already many people who have achieved their dreams with ATOMY. Tell them that you can do it too. I want you to tell this to everyone around you. But if you're going to announce that you're going to make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. It's possible that you may have a feeling of fear deep inside you. The fear that I'm talking about is when you ask yourself, what if I fail after announcing this? And that is the fear that can creep up on you. But what you need in this situation is to have courage. Having courage doesn't mean that you don't feel fear. Not at all. Having courage means being able to face and to defeat that fear. When I first started this company, I announced that I was going to make everybody rich and that I would give you $1 million with a forklift when you became an Imperial Master. And I proclaimed loudly that I would make ATOMY an international company. Do you think I was 100% confident when I was saying these things? No, I really wasn't. I felt fear as well. But even though I had this fear, I boldly shouted those announcements. This company will make you successful. Let's do this together. Everything that I had imagined in my mind has now become true. Do you think back then my chance for success was 100%? No way. It wasn't even 1%. I needed courage to overcome my doubts and make those bold statements. And as I did this, that 1% possibility of success became 2%, which grew to 5%, then 10%. The odds of success kept growing. And now others are proclaiming that ATOMY has arrived as a global company and that it boasts successful members. Now it's the people who doubted ATOMY who are the laughingstocks. As you write your life scenario, the first thing you have to do is declare out loud, this is who I'm going to be. Even though you may have your doubts, it is important that you shout this. It's not to make others believe you. It doesn't matter what they think, as long as you make your proclamation loud and clear. Ladies and gentlemen, have courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is confronting your fear and going ahead regardless. I want all of you to have true courage and to be successful. Thank you very much.